Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new video in the Proofs of Prophethood series. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the moon splitting. Quick background, the polytheists of Mecca asked the Prophet for a sign, and then the moon started to split. He then said to them, "Bear witness." Now, I've made a couple of videos about this in the past, however, Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar has a different perspective on the subject. I tend to argue that it was due to the lack of documentation that we do not have non-Islamic sources speaking about the moon splitting. Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar has a completely different theory. Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar argues that this was a miracle specifically for the people of Mecca and not for anyone else. The reasoning behind this is that if the moon was seen splitting in different regions of the world, it would be used by false claimants to push their own agendas. False prophets in different lands would claim that the moon split for them. And of course, imagine someone in Rome or someone in China seeing the moon split. How would they even tie that to the Prophet, peace be upon him? Now, the prevention of people from witnessing the moon splitting in different regions of the world could have occurred through natural means like the weather and perhaps even some other supernatural means. Now, I know that some of you seem to believe that there was some sort of 7th century manuscript about an Indian king witnessing the moon splitting. However, that is an unreliable manuscript. It was written in Arabic. It's quite late. It contains anachronisms, so no, that wouldn't be good evidence of that happening. Now back to Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar. He makes a very interesting claim. He states that the Prophet, peace be upon him, was extremely eager for people to follow him and his message. That being said, why would he make a claim like that? Why would he claim that the moon split? Wouldn't making a claim like that be the fastest way for people to rejecting your claim of prophethood? Now imagine you going up to the people of your city, people of your town, and saying to them, "I saw the moon split yesterday and now it's back." Now, if you were someone who claimed prophethood, wouldn't everyone just reject you? So who would believe you if you said this? And why didn't Islam absolutely collapse when that happened? How come? Why is it that more people ended up embracing Islam after this claim? Also, keep in mind that this is something that occurred when Muslims were a minority in Mecca. I mean, think about rationally. If this is something that never happened, Islam should have collapsed immediately. Al-Qadi Abdul Jabbar mentions multiple companions that have reported the moon splitting. These include Ali bin Abi Talib, Jubair bin Mut'im, Abdullah bin Mas'ud, Anas bin Malik, and multiple others. Hudayfa bin Yaman speaks about this in his sermon when he was in Al-Mada'in. Now, why did the companions do this? Why did they preach this? How come you don't have people calling them out as liars for saying this? So why didn't the Sahaba call each other out when this claim was made? I mean, the Sahaba, they would disagree on religious matters, minute religious matters, matters that have to do with praying and fasting and ablution. However, you don't have them calling each other out on something as big as this. What caused them to go around so casually speaking about this when it's something that never occurred? The answer is a simple one. It actually happened. That's all I have for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.